big hey to everybody in the Mindfulness Family Network who's with us to watch our Advent calendar this year, and everybody who's new, who's joining us for the first time just to see what's going on here. We really hope you're enjoying our Advent calendar. Everybody's putting so much love and effort into bringing some teachings for you, some inspiration, some fun, and just some joy for your Christmas season. So thanks again for watching. This is day 24, so for everybody, happy Merry Christmas Eve or Christmas, whatever it is for you guys in Europe, and the rest of us in the Southern Hemisphere, we're waiting for the day after, no, for tomorrow. We're waiting for tomorrow to celebrate our Christmas day, but and we hope you're all having a super time being with your family and celebrating and just relaxing, letting go and enjoying yourself. And tonight we wanted to give you guys a practice of yoga nidra. So this is a kind of meditative practice, and I guess most of you are probably celebrating this evening somewhere, so we don't expect you guys to do this one tonight, but maybe in the next days, or if you feel like there's a time where you just want to unwind a little bit, I encourage you to try it maybe before bed, or just in an evening when you have some free time that you can wind down a little bit, like maybe have a nice bath or something like that, and then jump into a little yoga nidra session. So it's very simple. The only thing you guys need to do is just to set up a little area where you can lay down in the shavasana position. So if you want to maybe put a couple of blankets on the floor, lie on your back and get comfortable. If you want something for your head, you can put a little pillow under there. Make sure you're nice and warm. If you want to take a blanket, you're going to be staying in this position, and you really want to try not to move once we start the practice, to just get really super comfortable. And the only thing that you need to do the entire time is just follow the sound of my voice from start to finish. And you want to try not to think too much about what I'm saying, but just keep listening to the words and allow them to sort of sink into the mind and to the body. And the other thing, so when we're practicing yoga nidra, we're getting ourselves into a really deeper level of our consciousness. So we're taking ourselves to the state, not quite where we're actually asleep yet, but that state just before you fall asleep. So you're not quite fully conscious and you're not quite fully unconscious yet. You're somewhere in between. And when you're in this realm, it helps the body to relax on a much deeper level than you would in your normal daily life. So whether, you know, it's been a long day and maybe you come home, you just want to sit on the couch, you get a massage from someone, listening to some music and talking to people, unwinding. This is a really nice way to relax and calm down. But the yoga nidra, it takes it to the next level, and it brings it into a deeper part of the body where you can just really let go of things. So it's a really magic practice, and I'm sure you'll feel what I'm talking about at the end of it. So saying that, during the practice we will set an intention, and we'll do it at the beginning and the end. And it's a really powerful way if you want to either help to let go of something that you're holding on to right now. If something's bothering you, need to let go of in your life, or you want to bring something new into your life, a new quality, a new form of self-love or appreciation, or whatever that is for you. Just take a few moments to think about that before you start the video up again. And don't make it too long, make it something rather short that we can repeat a few times, and we'll allow that to sink into that subconscious part of our mind. And the great part about this is we put it in there during the practice, and you'll find the intention you have will start playing out in your conscious reality without you having to really do anything about that. So you're sort of setting the seed inside your brain, and this is going to kind of grow itself and turn into something on its own. So try that. And yeah, when you're set up, when you're comfortable, turn us back on and we can get this practice started. Okay, so once you've found yourself in your shavasana position, making sure that your legs are nice and wide apart and feet are falling out to the side, The arms are 45 degrees from the body with your palms facing towards the ceiling. The back of the head is touching the floor or your pillow. That you're nice and warm enough. And make any last adjustments that you need to your body, that you can be really comfortable and really still throughout this entire practice, and that you don't need to move a muscle. And then we're going to start to become aware of the environment around us, so feeling the mat underneath you, becoming aware of how it feels that the body is lying over the floor, the feeling of the blanket, of the pillow, any sounds around you, maybe the sounds of nature, the sounds of a fan, sounds of a warm fire. The sounds of silence. And two things I'd like you to repeat in your mind before we start. And say to yourself, I will be completely still throughout the practice of Yoga Nidra. And I will not fall asleep during the practice of Yoga Nidra. I will remain completely still, and I will not fall asleep during the practice of Yoga Nidra. And then start to bring the awareness inside the body and scan the body from head to toe, finding any places of tension in the muscles, any worries that might still remain, any thoughts that are going on that you're holding on to. Try and let all of that go and relax yourself into your mat. Feel the body melting down into the floor. Feel the whole body relaxed and letting go into the floor beneath you. Feel your whole body laying over the floor. All the muscles letting go. All the worries floating away. All the cares in the world are gone. And allow yourself just to be the body letting go over the floor. stay with the sound of my voice, following the directions without thinking, without trying. Allow yourself to just stay with my words. Concentrate on my voice and don't allow yourself to fall asleep. And now is the time to set your intention. So your intention of letting go or bringing into your life something you need or something you are ready to rid yourself of. And just repeat the intention 3 times in your mind, silently. Setting the intention into the subconscious mind. And from here we move into the shifting of the consciousness around the body. And we'll take our awareness through all the different parts of our body, moving swiftly from location to location. When you focus your awareness on that part of the body, just take your mind into that area for a moment and see if you can feel or notice the sensation in that area. If for some reason you lose track, it is totally okay. Do not judge yourself. Do not try to go back. Just keep following my voice and stay with me throughout the practice. Okay, so we are starting on the left hand. We start and you bring your attention to the left hand thumb, to the second finger, the third finger, fourth finger, the fifth finger, the palm of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the side of the left body, the left hip, the left thigh, the left knee, the shin, the ankle, the top of the foot, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, the right hand palm, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the armpit, the side of the right body, the right hip, the right thigh, the knee, the calf muscle, the ankle, the top of the foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, the fifth toe, and take the tension into the top of the head, into the back of the head, the back of the neck, into the shoulders touching the ground, the shoulder blades, the spine, upper spine, lower spine, the buttocks, the back of the thighs, back of the knees, back of the shins, the heels of the foot, the base of the foot. Take your attention into your forehead, into the space between the eyebrows, into the eyebrows, into the right eye, into the left eye, into the right cheek, into the left cheek, into the nose, the right nostril, the left nostril, the upper lip, the lower lip, to the chin, the jaws, the right ear, the left ear, into the throat, into the chest, into the stomach, into the groin, and then into the whole body. Become aware of the whole left side of your body, the whole left side of your body, and become aware of the right side of the body, the whole right side of the body, and then become aware of your whole body over the floor. Feel the entire body over the floor and sit in that awareness. And bring the awareness of your mind into the feeling of the breath in the body. Feeling the inhale through the nostrils and the exhale. And counting back from 10 until 1, we are going to count the inhale and the exhale. So starting with the in-breath, we're counting, breathing in 10. Breathing out 10, breathing in 9, breathing out 9, and continue from 10 down to 1 in your own breathing rhythm. And when you finish the counting of your breath, try to maintain the awareness of the spontaneous feeling of the breath moving in through the body. Stay with the flow of the inhale and the exhale. and feel the breath inside. Understand that the breath is the sign or is the representation of the nature that's flowing through your body. The breath is the connection between your mind and the body to bring you the present moment. It allows you to remember the true nature of your own being, that without trying, you can still exist without doing anything. Your body will still breathe on its own, without thinking, without trying, without doing. The nature of the breath moves on its own. And then if we allow ourselves to just be, present, to be relaxed, to be calm, and to be safe. And allow your mind to become creative and open up a visual imagination of your subconscious arena. And begin to imagine yourself sitting in a park in the early morning. The sun has not risen and the park is deserted except for yourself. It is a beautiful park. It's calm and peaceful. And you walk across the springy grass. You listen to the birds whistle and call as they welcome in the new day. There are gardens of flowers, roses, yellow, pink, red, purple. Smell the fragrance and see the early morning dewdrops on their petals. Next to the rose garden is a fish pond, and there are goldfish that swim in and out amongst the water lilies. See their graceful movements. Walk in between the trees, the beautiful trees, the trees that are bare and the trees with leaves, the wide spreading trees and the tall, good-looking trees. And there is a clearing between the trees. In the clearing is a small temple with an aura of light around it. You go to the door. It's cool and dim inside. Inside, on the walls, there are pictures of the great saints, of Buddha, of Jesus, Muhammad, Gandhi. You sit down on the floor. You close your eyes and become still. A sense of deep peace and harmony take over you as the sounds outside fade into the distance. And you continue your awareness and meditation inside the temple. You stay there for some time until a great sense of peace and harmony take over you. I'd like to invite you again to restate your intention or your resolve at the end of our practice 3 times in your mind, planting that seed deep in the subconscious arena, allowing it to become into fruition. And from there we start to bring our awareness back. And from there we start to become again conscious of the breath and aware of the environment around us. We are undertaking the practice of Yoga Nidra, and you feel the presence of your body over the mat, over the floor, the feeling of the blanket, the pillow, and remembering the surroundings of your room, what it looks like. Maybe noticing any sounds in the area. And becoming aware that we are reaching the end of our Yoga Nidra practice. And keep your eyes closed for some time. Allow the body to return to its state and start to externalize. And slowly begin to make movement into the toes, the fingers. It's beginning to roll the ankles, the wrists. Slowly moving into the arms, the legs. Making very gently any movements that your body wishes to make right now. A very gentle stretch. And you can stay lying down for a moment and allow your eyes to gently open. A little bit at a time, letting the light filter in. And I will leave you here for now. Enjoy this feeling. Become aware of this practice and how it feels for you. I hope it leaves you nice and relaxed and ready to face the next day. Thank you guys again for practicing with us and enjoying this month of craziness and adventure with our team. And we have one more day for you tomorrow to end this Christmas season, so we really hope that you had as much fun as we did in this whole process. So see you again soon. Enjoy the relax, and we love you guys. Ciao.